So for 9, they're not giving me a sub 1, so I'm going to have to find that somehow. Sometimes I like to start with what I'm asked to find. So I know that I'm asked to find s sub 6, so that formula is going to look like this. So remember, the summation of an arithmetic is n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n. So remember, if I'm looking for s sub 6, then every single one of these n's needs to be a 6. So this is going to say 6 over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub 6. So I need to find both a sub 1 and a sub 6 to be able to compute this summation. And all I'm given are these 2 points right here. So I'm going to have to go back now and do the explicit formula. But I'm going to use this alternate version. Because I wasn't given a sub 1. So these 2 are my terms. So I'm going to do this to figure out what my d value is. So one of my terms is going to be 70. The other one is 16. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 70 here. And the other term is 16. And then the term number that went with 70 is 20. So that's going to go here. And the term number that went with 16 is 11. So that's going to go here. Okay, so 70 equals 16 plus d. 20 minus 11 is 9. I'm going to subtract. So I get 54 equals d times 9. And then when I divide, I get that d equals 6. So now I have to find what a sub 1 is and what a sub 6 is. I can use either one of these points. I'm just going to use this one because it's got smaller numbers. And I'm going to use the explicit formula again to find out what a sub 1 is. So a sub n equals a sub 1 plus d n minus 1. If I'm using this one, remember 16 is the term. That's going to go in for a sub n. 11 is the term number. That's going to go in for n. So 16 equals a sub 1 plus, I just figured out that d was 6. 11 is the term number that goes with 16. So 16 equals a sub 1 plus 6 times 10. So negative 44 equals a sub 1. So I'm going to be able to put a negative 44 here. So s sub 6 is going to be 6 over 2 times negative 44 plus whatever a sub 6 is. So now I need to go, now that I know a sub 1 and I know d, now I need to go find a sub 6. So again, I'm going to use the explicit formula. This time I'm looking for a sub 6, and I know that a sub 1 is negative 44. D is 6, and if I'm looking for a sub 6, then my n value is 6. So this is negative 44 plus 6 times 5, which is negative 14. So I'm going to put the negative 14 here for a sub 6, and now I just have to calculate this. So you can put the whole thing in your calculator if you want. Negative 44 plus negative 14. It is negative 174. So s sub 6 equals negative 174. Right? And so that one was pretty involved because I had to actually use the explicit formula 3 times and then use the summation formula.